Okay, so we all use it, right? We tap, we scan, we send money with Google Pay almost every single day without a second thought. But have you ever actually stopped to ask what it really is? We're about to pull back the curtain and take a deep dive into what's actually going on inside your digital wallet. I mean, seriously, think about it. You trust this app with your hard-earned money, your bills, all your daily transactions. But is that trust based on a clear picture of what's happening behind the scenes? Well, the answer might just surprise you. Let's find out. In this slide, this gets right to the heart of the whole thing. Most of us think of Google Pay as some kind of digital bank, a place that holds our money. But the reality? It's something else entirely. It's really just a technology messenger. It doesn't hold your cash, it doesn't guarantee your transactions, it's simply a platform, a facilitator that passes your instructions along.
So, being a messenger, what does that actually mean? Let's break down how this whole system works, because it really changes how you should think about every single rupee you send or receive.
Here's the key word you need to know: facilitator. Think of Google Pay as a really efficient go-between. It's standing in the middle of a conversation between you, your bank, and whoever you're trying to pay. It takes your request, send this money, and turns it into a secure digital message. But the most important part? It never ever touches the actual money itself.
Let's walk through a real example. Say you're sending 1,000 rupees to a friend. You hit pay in the app. Now, Google Pay doesn't send the money. It sends a message. That secure message goes to the UPI system, which is kind of like the central digital post office. UPI then delivers that message to your bank, and only then does your bank actually execute the command and move the money. See? Google Pay just kicks the whole thing off.
All right, now that we've got that down, let's look at your everyday payments. Honestly, understanding this one messenger concept is the key to solving some of the most common and frustrating problems you might face.
Oh man, we've all had that mini heart attack, right? You think you've paid your friend back for dinner, but you made a tiny typo in the UPI ID and your money just vanished into a stranger's account. That sinking feeling is the worst. So what happens now? Who's responsible?
And this is where it gets really important. Google's role was just to pass on the instruction you gave it, so literally cannot reverse the payment. Once that message is sent and the bank acts on it, it's done. That's why the responsibility to double and triple check that UPI ID is all on you. If you do make a mistake, your only real option is to contact your bank or try to get in touch with the person who accidentally received the money. Okay, here's another classic headache. You paid your electricity bill on time. The money is gone from your bank account, but you still get a late payment notice because the company's system hasn't updated. Ugh. So who are you supposed to call?
Well, in this situation, Google did its job perfectly. It routed the payment, the message was delivered. The responsibility to actually take that payment and mark your account as paid lies completely with the biller, the electricity company. So they are your point of contact, not Google support.
Now, for all those little payments you make every day, a coffee, some street food, you don't want to enter your PIN every single time. That's exactly why UPI Lite was created. It's designed to be way faster, but it does have some limits.
The most you can send in one single UPI Lite transaction is 500 rupees.
And the total you can transact in a single day is capped at 4,000 rupees. So yeah, it's really built just for those small daily expenses.
All right, let's switch gears a bit, because Google Pay is more than just sending money these days. It's also a marketplace for loans, credit cards, even digital gold. And I bet you can guess what's coming. That same messenger principle applies here too.
So you're just scrolling through the app, and you see this really tempting offer for a personal loan or a new credit card. The application seems so easy right there inside the app, but who are you actually dealing with? You got it. Google Pay is just the storefront here. It gives you the application form and then passes your information along to the actual lender or bank. That third party is the one who decides to approve or reject you. They set the interest rates, they handle the EMIs. Any issues, you have to talk to them directly.
Digital gold has become super popular, and buying it through Google Pay couldn't be easier. But when you buy it, where does that gold actually go? Is it sitting in a Google vault somewhere with your name on it?
Well, the answer is no, it's not. Again, Google just provides the interface for you to buy and sell. The actual gold is bought from and stored by a completely separate company called MMTC PAMP. They're the ones responsible for the real, physical gold in their vaults and for setting the price. Google has nothing to do with it. So after all these examples, it's pretty obvious that while the app is super powerful, a whole lot of the responsibility falls right back on us, the user. So here's what you need to remember to stay safe.
Here's your quick safety checklist.
Number 1, and I cannot stress this enough, always double-check the details before you pay. 2, treat your UPI PIN like gold. Keep it secure, never share it. 3, don't use the app for anything illegal, like gambling. And 4, a little detail most people forget, you are responsible for any taxes on cashback or rewards you earn.
This really is the million-dollar question, isn't it? After everything we've talked about, when a transaction fails or a bill payment gets stuck, who is the right person to call for help?
This table is your ultimate cheat sheet. If you have an issue with a UPI payment, you contact your bank. For a bill payment problem, you contact the biller directly. If it's about a loan or an EMI, you have to talk to the lender. And for a credit card issue, it's the bank that issued the card. Knowing this will save you so much time and frustration.
You know, if you only take away one single thing from this whole explainer, let it be this. Google Pay is a messenger, not a bank. The risk and the responsibility for your transactions will almost always lie with you, your bank, or whatever third-party service you're using.
So now you're in the driver's seat. Armed with this knowledge, you can use the app more safely, more effectively. So, I'll leave you with a question to think about. Now that you're in control, what's the first thing you'll be a little more mindful of the next time you open the app to pay?